I just had too much to do. Didn't know where to go, didn't know what direction I needed to go in to get me to the next level. I was doing all of the installs for my business and all of the paperwork and billing and marketing and everything, and just didn't have enough time to handle anything else. I had all the reservations. I mean, God, there's too many to list. When you don't have the knowledge that I have now, you don't know it's possible. So I think the biggest thing was because I was an owner-operator, I never thought that my clients would allow me or still work with me if I wasn't operating the business or doing the installs. Being in the construction industry, they were used to having me do their installs and me on the jobs, and I think that was the biggest hurdle for me. In retrospect, I didn't lose one, so it wasn't a big deal at all. Yeah, whenever I talk to somebody about this, I vividly remember, I mean, before I came here, I looked into everything. I looked into Forsyth Tech, I looked into community colleges, I looked into a 4-year degree. And this situation looks intimately at your exact business and the situation that you are in on a weekly basis. You know, you're guided through that and told how to practically apply them to each individual situation. So I think I can't tell you how many times I've said that Mary Ann and Action Coach is, you know, the cheapest, most valuable team member I have.
When you first started, how many employees did you have when you were working with Action Coach?
I think it was just myself and one subcontractor. And he wasn't full time. Just when I couldn't get to something, he would take that task for me.
Okay, and how has that changed?
We have 9 crews, 9 tile setters, 9 installers, most of which are dedicated to just installing tile. We have crews that do rough end jobs. We have other crews that do demolition and cleanup, and I have a full-time production manager, operations manager who handles all the scheduling in the field, and really handles the entire field. And then I have an office manager who just handles all of the bookkeeping and all of our marketing. I work currently, I've recently kind of reinvested a little bit of time into the business, so I'm working a little bit more, so probably 45 hours a week personally, 40 hours a week. Most of the past 2 or 3 years, it's been more like 30 hours a week. I rarely go to a job, so it's a lot of desk work. I do a lot of sales because I enjoy it.
Okay. So how have things changed for your business when it comes to finances?
We've seen just ridiculous growth. So I think we're 8 times, doing about 8 times what we were doing for annual sales when I met you. So it's been a lot.